Hello traders. Yeah, welcome to the weekend analysis. It is another day and it is another weekend, and actually I'm Mr. ASAM. As usual, I'm sharing analysis on gold, and basically, as you know, I'm giving the overall projection. So what I suggest always is just you have to incorporate your own analysis in order at least to get the confluence of what I'm saying here, and actually what I provide is just an overall direction of the market. So you have to break it down in order to get the entries for the coming week. And actually this is gold, and it is gold spot, and basically I'm analyzing in about 4 different time frames, starting with the monthly time frame, which is just the a higher time frame that is going to provide just the it is just the one that is going to control the remaining lower time frames in an overall direction. So starting with the monthly time frame, maybe let us see there. So now in monthly time frame, I mostly look on candlestick formations, and also I consider break of structures or support and resistance and the like. So basically looking on I always talked about those 2 candles there before this candle has moved down. I always talked about those 2 candles, and I said the relation between those 2 candles indicates that sellers, they are still in control, you see. And if you remember, if you have watched my previous 3 analysis, and I mean those 3 past weekends, I have been talking about those 3 candles and actually explaining that sellers, they are still under control. That's why we see here that now sellers, they have taken control and they have broken the major support there. You see, the major support there has been broken, and actually this indicates that, and actually it's not only breaking, it's just they have broken the level, and the price has crossed the below. It is break and close, so it has broken and closed below the major support. So this indicates that sellers have taken control in a monthly time frame. That's going to be a driving force in even in lower time frames. That's weekly time frame, daily time frame, 4-hour time frame, and the remaining lower time frames. So basically having this candle closing in a very powerful sell momentum, it will be the same thing in lower time frame, a weekly time frame. Now in weekly time frame, what I see there is price is still forming the lower lows. You see the lower lows. Even in my previous week analysis, I talked about this new low. Price created a new low, so now this new low has still extended. Now price is still moving to the downside. So how far this is going to move, actually this new low, actually we can project we can project this new low to the level of the lower channel. You see this low, this low, this low. If you join those lows with a trend line, now you will find that we will have a lower channel where this price is mostly likely to touch before it turns to the upside. So that is the overall projection. Now moving to the daily time frame, what I see there in daily time frame, I can incorporate my wave counts there. Now always I hide them, but I can turn them on. Then you will see the lower channel that I was talking about. So this lower channel is the one that's going to guide us on how far this low is going to move. So price is going to form this new low and turn to the upside once it has. It is most likely to happen when, I mean, it is most likely to turn to the upside when the price has touched this lower channel. But it's not going to flow directly to this channel. It will be moving with some push to the upside. Now those will be just the minor retracements while the price is approaching this this lower channel. So this is just the daily time frame. And also in daily time frame, another important thing is there's clear break of structure there. You see there's break of support has been broken, and this daily candle, the Friday candle, closed below. It has broken and closed below. So this break and close, this is very significant. Now you see there, now you see there, this break and close below this structure actually indicates a very powerful push to the downside. So this indicates continuation of price movement to the downside. So now in the coming week, you have mostly to consider sell trades. We have to consider sell trades, even though we will have some push to the upside. So all push to the upside will be retracements. So we have mostly to consider sell opportunities. But now, how we are going to take those sells? Now, always we have to expect this. Maybe let me go to, maybe even in this time frame, we have to expect this. I want to give you just at least a single important opportunity for the coming week. Now we have to watch for price moving down. Now it may straight keep on pushing to the downside up to certain level, then it will form a correction. So how we're going to trade next week, we have to wait for Monday candle to open. It may open pushing straight to the downside, and then it will we'll start to have some corrections. So after having those corrections, we'll just watch that correction clearly, understand it clearly. So if we have already understood that correction is completed, so we'll be watching for sell opportunities. So those sell opportunities will be in completion of the fifth wave down, of the fifth wave, of the fifth wave, of wave C, of wave 4. I think for those Elliott wave practitioners, they know when I'm talking about fifth wave, of fifth wave, of fifth wave, of wave C, of the fourth wave. So that's most likely to happen in the coming week. And also when we go to 4-hour time frame, we'll have the same thing. Now in the 4-hour time frame, we'll have the same thing. We need to have at least the completion of a certain move to the downside before price pushes to the upside, and then keep on pushing to the downside. So that's how we're going to trade in the coming week. So what you're supposed to do is just, you have to incorporate your own analysis. You have just to make a confluence. If all those things are going to align with your analysis, so you can trade it. So don't take this as a trading advice. And also make sure that you take note of news. We have got some news in the coming week. Now we have the high impact news, and then we have got news on Tuesday, the high impact news. And then we have got that one. And then now on the same day, now we have got also other high impact news on different times, and also we have news on Wednesday, the high and now the high impact, and on Friday we also got some high impact news. So watch for those news, because they can turn price to those directions that you don't expect. So now for more informations, make sure that you make subscriptions you subscribe my Telegram channel, you join my Telegram channel, and also you can follow Instagram channel, and at the same time you can follow on Twitter. Just write ASAM Forex KZ, you can find those sites, and also on YouTube at the homepage you can find links to those major areas, and also trade with a recommended broker. I always recommend to trade with LITEFOREX, a broker that has got easy registration steps and also has got easy actually what we call the easy verification procedures. You can just verify your account with just very easy required documents, the easily available documents, and also has got tight spreads. You can open an ECN account that do not have those spreads, and also you can copy trades. I think for those who are very busy with just their other businesses, so actually they can use the copy trades. And actually if you are trading with the LITEFOREX, I also provide the free signals. So thank you for your time and have a good day.